Okay, so I'm just about to put some knotless braids in my hair as my next protective style. I already blow dried my hair yesterday, so you'll see me just peeling the pieces apart. I had it in 4 sections. But in order to do this style, I only used around 3 to 4 products. I have my gel or jam for my braids, for my parts. And then I have the Auntie Jackie Seal It Up. I believe it's the flaxseed butter, and then again, my same product I always use, the pomegranate and honey leave-in conditioner. And then of course, just the hair. I do use the Spectra hair that's already pre-stretched. So I had to go through and divide the pieces of hair up. I think I was able to do maybe 2 braids with the hair that I was putting on the chair, but I know that I had to keep going back and forth to get more hair. So I'm taking that Miel leave-in, I'm putting that on my hair first. Immediately after that, I will be using the sealing butter. This will be my first time using a butter. I usually don't, but we're gonna try it out. And then after that, I believe I put a little oil in me. No, not oil. After that, I use the jam. I put that on there so I can start my braid. So you're gonna start with a regular plait. I braid down maybe 2 or 3 times before I start adding hair in. It depends on how slim I want the braid to be. But I know for this braid, it looks like I did a couple more, maybe 4. So then you'll take the piece of hair. Yeah, I know, that's nasty, put the hair in your mouth, but it is what it is. And then you're gonna loop it into the braid that you already started. I don't know if you can really tell how I'm doing that, but it'll make more sense when you actually try it yourself. At least it did for me. The first time I learned how is because I got my hair braided, and one of the braids the girl did, she didn't like it, so she cut it out. But she cut it up pretty high, so I thought that she cut my hair. So I think maybe a day after she did it, I actually took the braid down to see if she cut it, which I think she did, but it's okay, it wasn't that much. So then of course I had to figure out how to re-braid it myself, and honestly it was pretty natural. I re-braided it back up. I think I tried it maybe once or twice and it turned out fine. So ever since then, I was just like, I could do my own braids. Now, are they as perfect as when I had other people do them? No. But does it get my hair out the way so I can move around and do what I need to do on a daily basis? Yes, it does. And that's pretty much all I'm going for. I don't need perfect braids. I don't need perfect parts, any of that. I don't go out. I pretty much just go to class, so I'm not really too worried about how my parts look or anything of that sort. It's really not that serious. It's just to protect my hair because I have a length goal. So that's pretty much my main focus. That's what I'm worried about. Not worried about how my parts look. I know some people probably look at the back of my head like, oh, what is that? But that's okay, because when I reach my length goal, they're gonna be like, oh wow, it makes sense now. So you see me again starting off with my plait, just a regular braid, and then you see me grab the hair, split it into 2, just like the hair that I already have, and just braid that in. So it is going to be one piece that does not have any hair added. After I do my first braid down with the piece that I add another piece with the piece of hair that was pretty much left stranded with no hair added. Funny thing is, I was watching Grey's Anatomy while doing my hair, so that's why you see me laughing. It was something about April and Jackson. I know, something like that, but yeah, that's why I was laughing. I skipped over and pretty much went to the front of my head, so you see me trying to make my part. Now, I do make better parts towards the front. I always feel like it's weird when I try to figure out if I want a middle part or a side part, because I have a strange hairline. Like, it looks like I have 2 bald spots, but really I don't. My hairline has just always been like that, so it's confusing when I try to do a side part, because then I'm showing the big old bald looking spot, and then when I do a middle part, my hair can only really be split into like 2 sections. So you see in this video, I split it into 2. But other times, previously when I did my hair, sometimes I split it into 3. So I have a braid in the middle and then 2 braids on the side. But, yeah, I'm not sure which way I like to have my hair better. I know with the middle part it doesn't last as long, it gets fuzzy faster, so I'll probably be taking these down in 2 weeks. With this angle, you'll be able to see my hairline a little bit easier, and you'll see the spot that I'm talking about, because as soon as I lift my hair up, boom, it's right there. I'm thinking this may be a better angle for y'all since I'm more so facing the camera. And hopefully you can see exactly what I'm doing when I go ahead and add this piece of hair. See, I split it into two with two pieces of hair that I already had, and I'll literally just continue braiding like I didn't even add it. I'm braided down a little further. I'm assuming that's because one of the pieces was way bigger than the other, because I didn't split the actual braid up that well. So now you see me grabbing my second piece to tie that all together. And I just add pieces to the bottom as needed. Here we finish with the front, so now we have to go and do all the back. Now from right here, I think my parts look really good. I'm proud of them. Now, the back is not gonna look like this, but that's okay because the front is looking cute. Don't mind me, I was listening to music. Don't remember what I was listening to, but I was feeling it. You see me struggling here trying to make some of my parts. This is when it started becoming difficult. When I can't see the side of my hair or the back of my head. I don't know how people part their hair. I don't know if they can just feel it or what, but I cannot. I don't know where the part is at. I don't know where the comb is at. I don't know if I'm going in a straight line. Nothing, no matter how hard I try. So that's how I ended up being like this, where I don't care, because if I keep trying, it's not going to get done. Also, I just want to say, if you do your hair, you do your nails, or you do your lashes by yourself, anything of that sort, don't feel bad if it's not perfect, or you feel like people are going to talk about it because you don't have the best wig or whatever the case may be, because nothing is wrong with being minimalistic and not trying to spend all your money. If I can make my braids look at least decent to step out the house, that's fine. If I can make my nails look decent to step out the house, that's fine. You don't have to strive for perfection. You can still look nice without spending $500 for a wig or $300 for some braids, whatever the case may be. Everybody cannot do that. I'm a college student, so I'm on a budget and I just don't have time to be paying people to do my hair, especially when I keep hairstyles in for 2 to 4 weeks. That's not really long. Some people do way longer. $300 to $500 for that, I'm just not doing it, especially when I could make the bare minimum braid myself. So as you can see, they're pretty much done. You see the parts in the back, they are not perfect, but I still think it's cute. The only thing that really bothered me was the fact that I split the braids in half. So I don't know, that look bothered me, but it's fine. I know y'all see what I'm talking about. See how I just pulled them apart because I didn't put any braids in the middle of my scalp. But I actually forgot to put oil on my scalp and use some mousse. So I went and dipped my braids in the hot water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you want to boil some water and dip the hair in so that it'll, how do I put this? I guess make it lay down so it won't be as wiry and stiff, and they'll be able to move. Here you see me put my avocado and peppermint oil on my scalp for my parts. And then right after this, I'm going to do my edges, baby hairs, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to put on my mousse. So here you go. See me do my baby hairs, edges, whatever. And you see I left those pieces out, but that's how my hairline really looks. So don't be out here thinking I'm bald. That's how I was born. That's how I grew up. That's how my hair is. But here you can really see the part in the back that I just had the space of the braids, but it's fine. I still think it came out cute. I don't use a lot of mousse because my hair will curl back up, so that's why you see I only put a little dab. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so grateful for everybody who watches my videos, especially since I'm just starting to be consistent. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna work hard on bringing more content.